coming back to that space, the remembrance of Swamiji in our inner space. We're going to chant the Sat Guru Vandanam. This mantra is paying our gratitude, establishing our connection with the Master. Let's inhale to begin. Nityanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tatvamasyadilaksham Yekam Nityan Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Satgurum Tam Namami. The Shiva Mula mantra is the mantra we got initiated as part of the Shiva Diksha. It's Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. Let's chant 11 times together. Inhale to begin. Om Ham Haum Shivaya Namaha. 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 Allowing the long, deep breath to happen through your nose as it passes down the throat, creating that sound, that ocean-like sound in the back of your throat. As we cultivate the Ujjayi Pranayam, the long, deep breath, not only now, but throughout the practice, as it generates a certain heat in our system to deepen our experience, to bring us in more and more integrity with our body and our movements, our mind, our breath. So with this, we can open the eyes. Inhaling arms all the way up into Parvatasana. On the exhale, interlacing the hands above the head, stretch, inhaling center, and on the exhale, coming all the way to the side. Going back to center, inhale, and on the exhale to the other side. Elongate the spine, stretch the arms, inhaling center, awareness on your navel center, stretch to the side. Keep the shoulders away from the ears, inhaling center, and exhaling to the side. Come back to center, inhale, and exhale to the side. Now looking up through the fingertips, stretch, inhaling, and on the exhale, bringing the hands all the way back, behind the back, clasping the hands behind you, lifting the heart, lifting the chest and chin up, and get ready to lean forward, bringing the forehead towards the ground, arms above the head. You can keep the arms behind you also, whatever feels more suitable for you. Inhaling up, and on the exhale, release, hands on the elbows. So we usually start with Neti Asana, because this asana is actually designed to purify the nadis, which are the energy channels. So by doing this, we're allowing the Prana Shakti and the Kundalini Shakti to flow smoothly through the whole body. So continuing the Neti asana. This is one of the dynamic asanas. There's different types of asanas in the ancient scriptures. There's some of them that are dynamic, more meditative. So we'll be exploring all of that. Now bringing the elbow behind the head. Nice stretch. Continue the breath, breathing deeply through the nose. Switch the sides. And slowly release. Now bringing the right arm forward. Just press the hand back. Again, let's make the wrist strong and flexible so we can continue exploring the different asanas. Switch the sides, pressing the hand back. Fingertips down. And rotate. Switch the sides. Very good. Now pressing the hands flat on the ground, fingertips towards you. Esther, please come. Please come. Keep breathing through the nose and release. Very good. Now let's come into a neutral position on the hands and knees. On the hands and knees. Now tuck the toes under. Let's lift the hips all the way up into Gajasana. As you tuck the belly in, pushing the siddhi towards the sky, and let's walk the feet forward to the front of the mat. Gentle forward bend and inhaling up. And on the exhale, arms by the sides in Purna Padasana. Let's straight enter into the skeleton dance before we proceed into the further asanas. Remember these two simple instructions, but very important. One, strong visualization. Even if your mind drifts off, which is natural, bring it back to the visualization that you're only bones, okay? And intensely shake your body. Intensely move your body wildly. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. Start with the music. Start shaking your body. Close your eyes. Let the hands be by your sides. Full awareness of your skeleton body. As you allow the breath to settle back to normal through the nose. Taking the long, deep breath. Observe from the space of witnessing consciousness. Just observe whatever is happening within the boundaries of your body. Observe without identifying with it, without putting any labels or any words. Just observe. As we start coming back to our full body, the flesh, the muscles, the bones, the breath. Allowing this body to vibrate at the highest frequency. Allowing the energy of the Master to flood our whole body, our whole being. With this remembrance of the oneness with Him, the remembrance of the feeling connection. We're going to move through the set of asanas, so you can slowly open your eyes. So pressing the feet firmly onto the ground. Let us not just remember that we are oneness with Sadashiva, but let us experience it in our body. Let the bones remember their Sadashiva. Let the muscles remember their Sadashiva. So pressing the feet on the ground, toes on the ground, lifting the heels up into Shambhu Asana. Keeping your gaze at a point in front of you. Hands together, shoulders away from the ears. Strong core. Yes, just be here for a few breaths. And release. Coming down to Purna Padasana, lifting the toes up. Notice the breathing changing, toes down, heels up into Shambhu Asana. And release. Pressing the left foot firmly onto the ground. Bringing the right knee up into Balalingasana. So here we're trying to hug the knee a little bit closer towards the chest. You can move your foot in a circular motion, keeping the knee close to the chest. Now drop the knee down, bringing the knees together. Hold the foot behind you with both the hands into Pada Pidanasana. Knees together, keep the heart lifted. Find your breath. If you need to use the wall as a support, you are more than welcome to do so. Or a chair, whatever you can use to support you, that is fine. But be here for a few breaths. Now slowly hold the foot from the inside. Using the right hand, you're going to slightly lean forward, stretching the left arm forward into Natarajasana. Natarajasana. Very good. Keep the breath flowing. And slowly bring the foot down. Great. So you can shake both legs. Now pressing the right foot on the ground, bringing the left knee up into Balalingasana. So here again, we're trying to bring the knee close to the chest. You can move the foot in a circular motion. Keeping the spine lifted, heart lifted. Close to the chest. Drop the knee down, holding the foot behind you with both the hands. Knees together, spine straight into Pada Pidanasana. Find your breath. Cultivating the Ujjayi Pranayam. Hold the foot from the inside. Get ready to lean forward into Natarajasana. Slowly release. Bring the foot down on the ground. Shake your legs. Hands on the hips. Now you're going to pressing the left foot on the ground, bringing the right knee up. You're going to stretch the leg in front of you. Vama Shuddha Padasana, bringing the hands in Anjali Mudra in front of the heart. Strong quadriceps, strong core. Find your breath. Now hold the big toe with the index and middle finger as we move into Hasta Padangushtasana. Find your breath. You can bring it to the side, and you can bring it forward. Very good. Slowly release. You can shake the legs. Pressing the right foot on the ground, lifting the left leg up, hands in Anjali Mudra, stretch the left leg forward. Strong core. Catch a hold of the big toe, Hasta Padangushtasana. Awareness of your breath. Allow the detoxification, allow the completion, allow whatever is happening in your body to happen without any judgment. Release. Very good. You can shake your legs. Notice how your whole body feels different as we move from one asana to the next. Come to the front of the mat. Hands in Anjali Mudra in front of the heart. We're going to go through the flow of a few Surya Namaskar as we get ready for the further asanas. Connecting to Sadashiva, connecting to Swamiji. Sadashivatva. Inhaling, arms all the way up. And on the exhale, forward and down. Touch the ground. Inhaling, lifting the heart. Exhale, walk your feet back into Tarakshvasana. Be here for a moment. Making sure that the wrists are below the shoulders, the core is strong, the legs are straight, toes are on the ground. So if you see the screen, the spine, neck, and head is completely straight. Okay? So use the core, abdominal muscles for this. Slightly lean forward into Chaturanga Dandasana, keeping the elbows next to the rib cage. Very good, strong core. Now bringing the knees, chest, and chin down, Ashtanga Pranipatasana. Inhaling, lifting the heart into Bhujangasana. And on the exhale, tuck the toes under, lifting the hips all the way up towards the sky. Very good. Here you're going to press the hands flat on the ground, pulling all the way up, pushing your sitting bones towards the sky as you ground through the feet also. Simultaneously, tuck the belly in. Very good. Get ready to walk your feet forward to the front of the mat in the inhale. And on the exhale, forward bend into Tapasana. Inhaling, arms all the way up. And on the exhale, Purna Padasana, Anjali Mudra in front of the heart. Keep your eyes closed. Experience what the body is going through. Swami explained beautifully that yoga is to experience the amrita, the nectar of oneness. So allow that nectar to ooze out from our joints, from our muscles, as we move with complete integrity through the asanas. Inhaling, arms all the way up. And on the exhale, forward and down, touch the ground. Inhaling, lifting the heart. On the exhale, walk your feet back into Tarakshvasana. Leaning slightly forward, Chaturanga Dandasana. Hold it, strong core. Hold it, strong core, Ashtanga Pranipatasana. Inhaling, Bhujangasana, lifting the heart. Shoulders away from the ears. And on the exhale, tuck the toes. Lifting the hips all the way up towards the sky into Gajasana. Now from here, let's get ready for dynamic asana called Vrikshasana. So listen carefully. You're going to bring the right knee towards the chest. Right knee towards the chest. Bring the hips down a little bit more. Yes. Keep the knee as close to the chest as possible. And bring the leg back. Switch the sides. So the right knee towards the chest. As close to the chest as possible. Lower the hips. And bring the leg back. It requires strong core. Keep the knee as close to your chest as possible as you lean forward in Vrikshasana. Okay, this is a dynamic asana and we're going to do this a few times. Everyone is ready? Yes? Male bodies, ready? Yes? Okay, let's start. 1, exhale when you come forward and switch the sides. 2, on the exhale, come forward, knee close to the chest and back. 3, on the exhale, knee to the chest and back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do it intensely and sincerely. 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Come back to Gajasana. Very good. Now bend the knees. Slightly jump forward. Yes, awesome. Forward bend. Inhaling, arms all the way up. Tadasana. On the exhale, Purna Padasana. Hands in Anjali Mudra in front of the heart. Close your eyes. Close your mouth and breathe through the nose. Let the breath happen through the nose. Long, deep breath. And slowly, inhaling, arms all the way up. On the exhale, forward and down, touch the ground. Inhaling, lifting the heart. Exhale, jump your feet back, Tarakshvasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Bhujangasana. On the exhale, tuck the toes into Gajasana. Very good. Now from here, lifting the right leg all the way up towards the sky. Stretch, pointing the toes towards the sky. Now bring the right foot forward in between your hands. And you're going to place the left heel on the ground. And with a strong foundation, bending the right knee into a 90-degree angle. You're going to keep the hips facing forward. So the feet are hip-width distance apart. Hips facing forward. We're going to inhale, arms all the way up into Virabhadraka Asana. Just be here, strong core. Leg 90-degree angle on the knee, so lower the hips a little bit more. Keep the breath flowing. Looking up through the fingertips to the sky, inhale. And on the exhale, leaning forward and down, pressing the hands on the ground, bringing the right leg back. One-legged Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, Bhujangasana. And on the exhale, tuck the toes, lifting the hips all the way up into Gajasana. Same thing, we're going to repeat. Bringing the left leg all the way up towards the sky. Long, deep breath. Bring the foot forward in between the hands. Very good. Bringing the right heel on the ground. keeping the hips facing forward. So if the hips are somehow facing the side wall, adjust the feet accordingly so that the hips are facing forward. Be here for a moment. 90-degree angle on the knee, so lower the hips a little more. And inhaling, arms up. Virabhadraka Asana. Arms straight, shoulders relaxed, strong core. Lower the hips a little more. Inhaling all the way up. On the exhale, leaning forward and down. One-legged Chaturanga Dandasana, coming all the way down. Inhaling Bhujangasana. On the exhale, tuck the toes into Gajasana. Let the long, deep breath happen through the nose. Get ready to walk or jump your feet forward to the front of the mat. On the exhale, Tapasana, holding the hands behind the knees, yes. Inhaling, arms all the way up. And on the exhale, hands by your sides, Purna Padasana, Anjali Mudra in front of the heart. Relax the hands. Now bringing the feet together, knees together. Let's bend the knees, hands sliding through the ground all the way up by the ears in Utkatasana. Strong core. Bring the knees slightly back and lower the hips a little bit more. Yes, be here for a moment. Hands in Anjali Mudra in front of the heart. Coming into the tip of your toes. And lowering all the way down, stretching the hands on your knees. Now you're going to separate the knees, hands on the ground. And you're going to slightly lean forward, lifting the hips all the way up and proceed to Bakasana. Proceed into Bakasana. So the toes are pointing back. The chin is slightly lifted forward. We tried this yesterday. Many of you had a breakthrough in it. Allow the breakthrough to happen every day. Yes. Awesome. Beautiful. Okay, very good. Now let's proceed to the next asana called Parshva Mayurasana. So same position of the hands. We're just going to bring the knees to the side. Okay? Parshva Mayurasana. This is one of the asanas that looks so cool, but it's quite easy. So keeping the hands flat on the ground. You're going to simply lean forward. Okay? You're going to lean forward your chest towards the ground, bringing the hip over the elbow. Okay, so the elbows are supporting. This is an arm balancing posture. So it requires balance of your body in your arms, on your elbows. Parshva Mayurasana. Very good. Just give it a try. Female bodies, let us not waste any second. Just get into the pose. Get into the pose. Less thoughts, more action. Forget about all the thoughts. Just get into the action. Whatever happens, happens. Don't be a judge of it. Nobody's here to judge you or mark you or rate you. You're here to become Sadashiva. So get into the action of becoming, experiencing it. Less thoughts, more action. Just jump into the possibility. Both sides. Next side. Try both sides. Come on, let's start more action. Yeah, just get into it. Start. Just get into it. That's all. It will happen once you try. If you think, oh, how it will happen, never will happen. Just jump into it. Like kids. Have you seen the kids doing yoga? They just jump. They fall 10,000 times, but they make it. They have no fear of falling, no second thought, just action. Very good, very good. Awesome. Keep trying, because the moment that you least expect it, it will happen. The asana will simply happen. Very good. Yes, he got it. He got it. Hey, remember, it's Sadashiva's energy, Swamiji's energy. So have no thoughts, no doubts. Just get into it. Very good. Relax. Coming into Vajrasana. We're going to stretch the legs forward. You can remove a little bit of the flesh from the sitting bones, so the sitting bones are straight on the ground. Otherwise, we create slight curve in the lower back. So it will look, all the poses we tried to do look a little bit odd. So make sure that the spine is straight by placing the sitting bones on the ground. And from here, this is Dandasana. We're going to inhale the arms all the way up. And on the exhale, leaning forward, 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 and down, catching a hold of the big toes with the index and middle finger. Lift the spine, lifting the heart, inhale. And on the exhale, lean forward, forward with the heart lifted. Yes, all the way down till you bring the forehead down. Beautiful. Beautiful stretch in the hamstrings. Very good. Just be here for a few breaths. Notice how this is actually stimulating the Kundalini, allowing the Kundalini Shakti to rise up towards your third eye as you place the forehead towards the knees. And inhaling up. And on the exhale, bringing the hands by the sides, fingertips pointing forward. You're going to lift the hips all the way up, placing the toes on the ground, lifting the hips up. And slowly bringing the hips down. Again into Dandasana, inhaling, arms all the way up, and on the exhale, forward and down. Tuck the belly in as you keep leaning slightly forward. Allowing the Kundalini Shakti, allowing the energy to rise up from the base of your spine towards the center between your eyebrows. Inhaling up. And on the exhale, hands by the sides, fingertips pointing forward, lifting the hips all the way up. Strong core. And slowly release. Very good. Now bringing the right foot inside the left thigh. Allow the heel to touch the perineum. Here we're going to be doing 2 asanas. Inhaling the arms all the way up. And on the exhale, forward and down. Catching a hold of the left foot with both hands. Okay? Just be here for a few breaths. This is called Ardha Paschimottanasana. Ardha Paschimottanasana, just lean slightly forward. Ardha means half. So half of the Paschimottanasana. Inhaling up. And on the exhale, release. Now we're going to proceed to a different asana, which requires to engage the bandhas. The bandhas are different energy locks in our system. So engaging Mula Bandha means you're going to seal the perineal floor up. Then Uddiyana Bandha means you're going to inhale through the nose On the exhale, exhale. Hold the exhalation and allow the belly to come in and up. That is Uddiyana Bandha. Jalandhara Bandha means a lock in the chin region, in the neck. So you're going to bring the chin to the chest. So now in the next asana, we're going to be binding the 3 at the same time. Okay? So inhaling, arms up. And on the exhale, forward and down. Maha Mudrasana. So keeping the hands on the foot, you're going to lock Mula Bandha. Exhale, Uddiyana Bandha, chin to the chest, Jalandhara Bandha. Very good. Very powerful asana, very powerful for the Kundalini, for the experience of Amrita Sarira, this body becoming the body of nectar, the oneness with Sadashiva. Inhaling up, and on the exhale, release. Now stretch the right foot forward, bringing the left foot all the way inside the right thigh, heel touching the perineum, keeping the toes pointing up, spine is straight, inhaling, arms up, Ardha Paschimottanasana, forward and down. Be here for a few breaths, feel the nice stretch happening in your leg, in your body, in your breath. Long, deep breath. Inhaling, arms up. On the exhale, release. Now we're going to engage the 3 bandhas as we move to Mahamudrasana. Okay? Inhaling, arms all the way up. Exhale, forward and down, engaging Mula Bandha. Exhale, Uddiyana Bandha. Chin to the chest, Jalandhara Bandha. Inhaling up, and on the exhale, release. And stretch the legs forward. Now you're going to bring the right foot outside of the left knee, lifting the spine. This is Matsyendrasana. So keeping the spine lifted, you're going to bring the right hand behind your back. And bringing the left hand all the way up, and on the exhale, twisting the upper body as you look back through the right shoulder. Looking back through the right shoulder. Very good. So elongate the spine and go a little bit deeper into the twist. So you're twisting basically from your midsection. Very good to stimulate the internal organs and detoxify the internal organs. Make sure that the spine is straight, that there's space between the ears and the shoulders. Sometimes we tend to collapse the shoulders and the neck all crumbled up. Again, stretch that, lifting the heart, and slowly release. Stretching the right leg, bringing the left foot outside of the right knee. Let's do the other side. So left hand behind your back, inhaling the right hand up, and on the exhale, twist. If this is too easy for you, if you have practiced this for a long time, you can bind the pose. You can bind the pose by holding the hands. Yes, very good. Binding the pose. That's optional. And release. Now we're going to try the Ardha Matsyendrasana, half. So continue, just bend the right knee, bringing the right foot towards the left side, and bring the foot outside of the right knee, lifting the spine. This is a little bit more intense. Ardha Matsyendrasana. So make sure the spine is lifted. Left hand behind your back as a support to keep the spine straight. Inhaling the right arm up. And on the exhale, go further into the twist. Makamalalatma. Please go. And release. Now we're going to tap the forehead to the right side just once. Just to come out of the pose. Keeping the feet pressed on the ground, you're going to lift yourself up and rotate. Bringing the right knee up, left knee on the ground. Same thing in Ardha Matsyendrasana, placing the right hand behind your back. Inhaling the left hand up, and on the exhale, twisting towards the side. And release. Tap the forehead once on the left side. And release. Now keeping the knees up. Spine is straight. We're going to lean slightly back, keeping the legs, knees together. You're going to stretch the legs forward. Stretch the legs forward. And bringing the arms all the way up, holding the elbows above the head. Yes, smile. Release. Come back down. Hold the knees, spine is straight. Find your breath. Let the energy circulate upwards. And you can lay down on your back. Lay down on your back and pressing the feet on the ground, keeping the knees up. You're going to lift the knees up, the hips all the way up, interlacing the hands behind you. Slowly release, vertebra by vertebra down, keeping the knees together, feet separated. Rest for a moment. Again, we're going to repeat. We're going to press the feet on the ground. This time you're going to place the hands flat on the ground by your heels. Lifting the hips up as much as you can. Adjusting the shoulder blades accordingly so that the hips can come a little bit higher. And slowly adjust the shoulder blades and come all the way down. Knees together, feet separated, and just rest for a moment. Lifting the legs up. We're going to proceed into Viparita Karani. Lifting the legs up. 90-degree angle. Lifting the hips all the way up. About 45-degree angle from the neck. Okay, 45-degree angle from the neck is enough. Very good. And slowly bringing the toes to the ground above the head into Langalasana. Same as Halasana. Langalasana, Halasana there. And bringing the legs all the way up towards the sky. Sarvangasana. Here you allow the body to be straight. Allow the legs to be straight, pointing towards the sky. Just one important reminder, if you have any heart condition or even glaucoma, eye pressure condition, it's better to avoid this. Also, female bodies in their menstrual cycle, it's best to avoid lifting the hips all the way up. Slowly bringing the vertebra by vertebra down. Keeping the elbows firmly on the ground, you're going to lift the chest towards the sky as you press the elbows down. Keep the legs together, toes pointing forward as we move to Matsyasana. Matsyasana, Keeping the heart towards the sky, crown of the head touching the ground. Toes pointing forward. Very good. Matsyasana. And relax in Shavasana. In Shavasana, you're going to basically bring the arms by your sides, palms facing up. Complete gratitude, surrender. In the mode of receiving as your palms are facing up. In Shavasana, just let the breath happen through the nose naturally. As you bring awareness to your third eye, as you continue allowing all the muscles and the bones to be completely relaxed. Enjoying the sweetness. And slowly moving the tip of your toes and the tip of your fingers. As you settle back into your body, take a deep inhale, stretching the arms above the head. And on the exhale, hugging the knees to your chest into Bhavana Muktasana. Massaging your spine and internal organs. Get ready to rock yourself up into a comfortable seated position. In Padmasana or Ardha Padmasana. Hands in Anjali Mudra in front of the heart. With deep gratitude. We're going to close chanting the Purna Mantra. Mantra of perpetual completion. Inhale to begin. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Sadguru Padukarpanamastu Om